on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. This is one we've had circled on the calendar, Greg, for weeks. Contest between two teams, definitely with championship aspirations.
And Kevin, this will be a hard-fought battle. Both sides hoping to prove themselves on the biggest stage and cement themselves among the league's elite.
Barry, that's good, and it's Kobe with the assist.
Well, we know Kobe's known as a great scorer, but he also knows how to find open teammates, too.
James, the pass to Mourning. Shoots over Shaq. Mourning can't make it work. Fisher against James. Here's Barry. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. James, the pass to Jones. And here is Mourning. Shoots over Shaq. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Barry. Off target with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Odom. O'Neal with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Barry, and that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. 6 points for Big Daddy.
Fisher doing his job, which is basically as the point guard to find open teammates.
And the pass to Grant. To stop the run, the Lakers with the rebound. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And the Heat call time here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shot by Odom, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. O'Neal, and the layup's good off the glass.
I don't know how you stop Shaquille O'Neal when he makes up his mind that he wants to get to the hole. Nobody in their right mind anyway, is stepping in front of that guy.
Now here's Odom. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Utah Jazz. Here's Barry to the paint, and Shaq with the slam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Odom after the basket by Los Angeles. Mourning with the screen. Outside Odom. Offensive rebound. It's blocked by Shaq.
How about the powerful denial that time from O'Neal? Get it out of here.
Here's Barry. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's James. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Jones, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 18. And the basket by Kobe. Bryant's got 5.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the basket by Jones.
Quick, rapid-fire thinking from Jones right there. I like when he takes that shot with no hesitation.
Got that one up quick. And 12 points for Big Daddy.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Odom following the 3 by the Lakers. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Mourning. That one misses. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Fisher, the pass to Barry. Down low, here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And now that we're halfway through this season, Greg, what should teams look to accomplish moving ahead?
For the teams in the playoff mix, continue to improve your rank in the standings. And for the teams struggling right now, try to gain some momentum and see if you can turn things around.
Los Angeles leading by 20. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Barry. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. That bucket in no time at all. He's got 8.
Proving he's more than a low post threat. I like seeing O'Neal knock down that mid-range jumper.
Fisher against James. Pass to Odom. Grant sets a screen for Odom. Over Barry. Shot by Odom, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's James following the basket by Kobe Bryant. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Here's Odom, now off the inbound, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, the versatility Odom offers is really hard to match up with. He's a fantastic ball handler and passer, and for a big man, that separates his game.
He's perfect from the line this time. Los Angeles leading by 22. The 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's James. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Passes it to O'Neal. Shoots over Grant. Again, Los Angeles.
And, you know, this is a pleasant surprise. O'Neal looking to expand his game with the mid-range jump shot.
James in the post. He's covered by Fisher. Odom against Ori. Nifty move. The shot by Odom, no good. To the paint. Stolen by Grant. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea. Why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Kobe, and finished off by Bryant.
Well, Kobe wanted to dish out some pain with that one. He put some hurt on the rack there.
Miami's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to House to halt the run, and it's sent back by Kobe. And there's the pass to Barry. Here's Shaq. A beautiful reverse layup. Shaq's got 12 points in the game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Pass to Coles. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle, here's O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
Shaquille O'Neal doing his own version of rim testing. Pressure testing that rack. Man, what strength.
Here's Cole. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Barry. Passes it to Kobe. And the dunk by Kobe.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Cole. After the basket by the Lakers. Over Bryant. Coles can't hit.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Cole. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Outside Butler. Brand sets a screen for Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained. And Fox's teammates love how unselfish he is, especially when they're wide open.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Here's Cole. Defended by Bryant. Butler in the corner. Oh, good on the triple. And here are the Lakers. From deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Back from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And the long-range shooting ability of Fox, the D has to be cognizant of it.
Here's Cole, guarded by Kobe. Butler feeling out of it, 11 feet away, and the shot is long.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Barry. A 3-pointer off the mark. Smith with it, picked up by Kobe. The shot's good from Smith.
And seeing Smith there pulling up from deep, his 3-point shot is as good as it gets.
Back from outside. Kept alive. Shaq kicks to Rush. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Shaq. Another shot. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Cole. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Kobe. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Now the pass to House. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Blue, he's checked in for Los Angeles. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Here is House. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Shaq. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Shaq's got 18 points in the game.
And you know, once O'Neal flips the switch, folks, there's no stopping him. He's going to do what he wants to do and take whatever he wants to take.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
From the arc, drills it from outside. 18 points for him.
Oh, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
Odom, the pass to James. Leaner from distance. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Barry's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Kicks it out to Jones. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Jones has got 6 points.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
It's on Alonzo Mourning. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Jackson kicks to James. Puts it up. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Lakers the other way. Passes it to Kobe. The tray. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And here is James. Outside Odom. Inside, here's Mourning, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force. And a pretty consistent defender as well.
Good on the bucket.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Shot's good from Barry.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's James. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Mourning. Shaq with some nice D. Lakers have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
So it's Miami now. Outside Odom. And that one goes. First for him tonight, 1 for 8.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Lakers have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Count the basket. Shaq's got 6 here in this quarter.
O'Neal, with that strength of his, is really good at ignoring contact when he's bumped. He's so big and strong.
Now here's James. Out to the right wing. Here's Mourning. Lou grabs the board. Los Angeles is going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. They get it back. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Tries again. The shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. James, the pass to Odom. Back to James. Takes the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Barry's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lou passes to Barry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barry's got 34.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
To the inside. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Odom. No good again that time. Outside Bryant. Three-pointer. And another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Odom kicks to James. Here's Jones. Good work defensively by Fox.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
James looking it over. They grab their own miss. Odom. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's on Shaq.
Odom's length able to be put to good use to draw the foul there.
For Miami, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the word is they challenge each other, guys. I mean, each and every one of them to improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the results individually and as a whole.
Now here's Odom, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Butler, he's checked in for Lamar Odom. Jones, no one around him. No good on the quick 3. The Lakers with the ball. Here's Barry. And the 3 off target. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Grant. Here's Cole. Here's Smith. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 16th rebound on the night. Barry the pass to Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Kobe makes dunking look so easy. Man, that guy's explosive.
Here's Cole. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot comes out. Outside, Fox. Jacks up a 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Driving in. That's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
And how about Lou there running the offense? Just has a knack for finding his guys in the right spots.
Here's Cole. The pass to Jones. Pass to Butler. He kicks it to Smith. Wants to get it to Grant and does. And nothing is falling for him right now. And it's Fox with the ball for the Lakers. And Kobe gets it to go.
From deep, inside, outside, all levels. Kobe can flat out get it done.
Bryant comes with the double team. Passes to Cole. From about 19 feet, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better. Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Pass to Jones. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by Barry.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
O'Neal. And again, it's the Lakers.
Well, here's a center who can put up 40, 50, 60. I mean, there's really no limit to what Shaq can do scoring the basketball.
To the middle. Smith in the post. No good that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Barry, covered by Smith. Here's Shaq. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Coles can't hit.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
The shot's good from Barry.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Cole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's blocked by Shaq. Here's Barry, defended by Jones. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Cole to end the drought again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim, love the hustle. And Shaq with the slam.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Bryant the pass to Barry. Now Shaq. And Coles pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jones for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Barry's got 15 rebounds here tonight. To the paint, here's O'Neal. Drops in the layup for 2. Shaq's got 34 points.
When Shaquille O'Neal gets the position he wants inside, it doesn't matter what the defense does. He's putting it in the basket.
13 feet away. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Kicks to Kobe. Puts one up from 19. And again, it's the Lakers.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Shaq. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Again, the miss by the Heat. Left side, Kobe lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Shaq. And it's good, 2 points. Shaq's got 38 points.
That was decent defense, but just better offense. I mean, very little you can do when O'Neal gets the ball to that spot.
Kicks it out to Jones. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. Fox against Odom. Mourning dishes to James. Lets it go from deep. That shot misses. James has gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. To the left wing. Here's Lou. And again, it's the Lakers. And Miami has possession. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And it's James missing. Outside Bryant. Inside, here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Heat have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Jones against Bryant. The pass to James. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Miami no good on that time either. Fires the 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now, here's James. Pass to Morning. Can they get it? No good on that one. Shaq with some nice D. Barry the pass to Fox. No good off the back of the rim. Fox has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Morning. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, the interior game of Morning, really strong, solid, excellent at getting quality shots in close.
Barry the pass to O'Neal. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
James outside. Outside Odom. There's the three. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Man, I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense isn't focused.
And now here comes Jones leading the break. The rebound by the Lakers. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
James kicks to Grant. Over Barry. No good from Grant. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. 3-pointer, Fox. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Grant sets a screen for Odom. And the wing jumper offline. LA's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's O'Neal. Passes it to Barry. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
James outside. Pass to Jones. Shaq against Morning. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 to shoot. James finds Jones. And again, it's the Heat missing. LA has gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lining it up here. And Shaq with the slam.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Grant. They can't stop the run with that one. O'Neal against Morning. And here's Kobe from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Count that bucket. Jones has got 10 points.
Jones has such a smooth jumper, and he's a really good shooter.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Odom, the pass to Eaton. Down low. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense could do.
Here's Barry. Oh! And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now here's Odom. 9 points in the game so far. Kobe, that's for 2. Yet another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. He is beyond red hot right now. I'm not sure they have a way to slow him down.
Time to hit that reset button right now. Recalibrate a little bit. He's tearing their plans up right now.
It's good.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Odom. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Miami no good on that time either. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Knocks it loose. Bryant looking over the floor. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
They need this. The shot by House is no good. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Here's Barry. Non-stop scoring machine here. Here's O'Neal. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There's the pass to Odom. Tries it from 19. Basket counts. Odom's got 5 points now this quarter.
I like seeing Odom look to knock these mid-range jump shots down because he's certainly got the ability to do so.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Miami. O'Neal with the rebound. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor.
Oh, my! What a play.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Outside Odom. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Barry. Drives to the hoop. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists tonight. Jackson against Bryant. And there's the feed to Odom. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Kobe with it. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen. He was averaging over 29 points a game. The shot's good from Shaq.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Kobe. Again, Los Angeles.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
1:44 left to play in the third. Outside Odom. From the top of the key. Again, the miss by Odom. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Barry. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Horry's checked in for Fox. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Lou. And then for Miami, Chalmers is checked in. And Caron Butler subbed in for Lamar Odom. Here is House. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's Barry. Cross contact. Down the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
George is checked in for Kobe. To the middle. Here's Butler. Rebounded by the Lakers.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Boy, good aggressive take that time by Fisher on the drive.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Coles can't hit.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Miami's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. The shot by House is no good. 19 seconds left in the third. Inside, O'Neal. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Again, the miss by the Heat. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And with the Hornets moving from Charlotte to New Orleans, the first time we've had a team in the Big Easy since 1979.
Yeah, that was when the Jazz moved to Utah. I know this. I'm going to enjoy our trips to New Orleans. The food there, off the chart.
Here's Barry. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Chalmers with a screen on Fisher. Here's Hansen. He's covered by Fisher. Here's Butler. Almost, but it rolls out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First team foul.
And the first one drops. And the Heat making a change here.
Holds. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Barry. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
They set the screen. Tries from 10. Got a hand on it. Pass to Fisher. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, Fisher's only 6'1", but he's well built. About 200 lb, so D. Fish knows how to create some space for himself.
Here's Hansen. Passes it to Jackson. And again, it's the Heat missing.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Out to the wing. Pass to Barry. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Hansen the pass to Cole. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. To the wing on the left. Here's Shaq. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. O'Neal comes with the double team. The pass to Hansen. With the teardrop, Ori with the rebound. Ori's got his 4th rebound in this one. And good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Hansen. He's covered by Fisher. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And George gets it to go.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Hansen. It's hauled in by Barry. LA's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Jackson passes to Cole. Back to Jackson. Stolen by O'Neal. And they're moving it up. Here's Barry. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And Miami making a change here. Jones is checked in. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. A floater. Eaton the pass to Cole. Over Fisher. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now they can tack on a few more points onto this run.
Yeah, it is starting to become a big one.
Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Jackson looking it over to the inside. And it's Chalmers that time on the assist by Jackson.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Barry. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Cole. Now Jones. Fisher grabs the board.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Outside Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And the former Buckeye Jim Jackson is a talented kind of combo guard forward, a 3-ball specialist who adds some muscle and savvy and leadership to this team.
Grant, he's checked in for the Heat. The Lakers moving the ball around.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Coles passes to Grant. It's hauled in by Barry. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Tipped away. He kicks to Fisher. Tries it from the top of the key. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, perfect execution in transition. Fisher getting to the right spot and being rewarded for it.
Fires, high post. A shot off that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Barry the pass to Fisher. From past the arc. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Grant. Fade away. Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
The three from George. The three-pointer is right on target.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Coles passes to Grant. The Lakers with the rebound. Horry's got his fifth rebound in this one. Here's Barry. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul. Into the lineup for the Heat, Alonzo Mourning, Steve Smith, Eddie House.
Smith on the wing, defended by George. Here is House. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Smith kicks to House. Miami no good on that time either.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. They double him with George. Left side, Grant. Pass to House. Smith on the wing. Here's Mourning. Horry defending. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Grant dishes to House. Pass to Jackson. Will it go? They get it back. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Drills the three-pointer.
Hey, most guys that are 6'10" like Robert Horry, many of them do not knock down the perimeter shot like he does, especially the three, but that's part of his arsenal.
Jackson passes to Grant. And no good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. The pass to Horry. Fires the three. And another three for the Lakers.
And Horry is the textbook stretch four. A big man with range for days.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
The three hits the three-point bomb. Horry's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, this is where Horry is most effective, I think. His confidence, firing off the catch, off the charts.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's House outside. It's hauled in by George. George has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. High post shot. And there's another one for the Lakers. George has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Mourning. Here's Grant. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's George for three. Grabs the rebound again.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Big Daddy.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Great positioning on the putback.
And Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
It's good from long range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Coles. To the paint, here's Mourning. Off with the layup. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.